Hey everyone, first off, I want to say thank you to everybody who has kept their faith in me and are still waiting for me to upload. Your support over the years, especially you, Fluetics, has meant the world, and it's even brought me back on track many times. It's now been over 3 years since I last uploaded a video, so I figure it's time for a channel update. Also, if it seems like I'm reading off a script, it's because I am. I'll get to that a little bit later. But yeah, so anyway, somewhere around 2018 in May, I decided to make a new commitment to this channel. I promised to upload every week, and unfortunately, this was a promise I couldn't keep up with, and it led to low quality videos that I wasn't proud of. Eventually, I got severely burnt out and exhausted. I was just spending all my free time, all my waking hours away from my job working on YouTube, and I was getting like 4 to 6 hours of sleep a night just to try to upload every week. And anyway, I lost motivation to work on the channel. A little before I made that commitment, I had started a gaming channel named Devoid about a game that I play called Old School RuneScape. I was seeing more growth and better results on that channel, so I started working on that occasionally instead of this one. Now, 3 years is a lot of time to go without uploading, even with another channel to work on. In those 3 years, I fought with motivation problems, laziness, procrastination, and health issues. The good news is that during the 13-month furlough that I was placed on from my job due to COVID, I fixed the first three problems: the laziness, the procrastination, and the motivation issues. Unfortunately, though, the health issues are still happening. I've been struggling with daily dizziness, mental fog, which is why I'm reading off a script because I can't remember everything I need to talk about, fatigue, and a plethora of other symptoms. But there's a really positive thing about that. I know what's causing it now. This apartment, which my girlfriend and I have been living in for the past 4 years or so, had a fairly bad case of toxic black mold. It's not a joke. That stuff is not a joke. I confirmed that the mold was causing my health issues after living away from home for 3 weeks as I did the repairs. Living in the hotel, pretty much every symptom either went completely away, or like by the end of the third week, either went completely away or just started showing improvement. Let's see, where was I? Oh yeah, so I know what's causing it. Oh yeah, the source of the mold has been fixed, which was our bathroom, but these health problems returned after moving back in a couple weeks ago. And they're kind of getting worse, back to what they were before they ever fixed the bathroom. Which means the spores are likely still present in the air ducts and in our furniture and throughout the apartment, which is causing harm. The apartment complex's management has been really terrible, so we're working on hiring an attorney to get us out of this place and hopefully win a settlement for the past couple of years that we've been suffering with the symptoms of toxic mold exposure. I'm actually, as I said earlier, I am reading from a script because my brain has just been so scrambled. I can't even think straight a lot of the time, and it's just been a nightmare. But yeah, it's hard to remember sequences and just everything in general with mental fog. I am still actively working on this channel though. Over the past few months I've been working on my most complicated project yet, but progress has been slow because of having to live in the hotel for 3 weeks. I wasn't able to work on the project, and also because I keep losing my spot because I'm looking away, but having to live in a hotel for 3 weeks because of the moldy bathroom just put a basically a stop to the work. My job also became more time consuming because my company is getting more and more greedy, just taking away things and making us work harder and longer. So they changed my shift that I was on from 8.5 hours minimum, 5 days a week, to 10 hours minimum per day. So instead I opted to change shifts to a 12-hour shift 4 days a week, which means that all of my errands and all of my YouTube work and leisure time are confined to my 3 days off, because on 12-hour days you don't have time to work on anything. You wake up, you go to work, you come home, eat dinner, get ready for bed, and start again the next day. So my time to work on YouTube is in very short supply for me right now, and I have been increasingly desperate to quit my job. So if anybody knows a millionaire who would like to sponsor me in a business deal for a bit, let me know. But anyway, it took me about 2 weeks for most of my symptoms to fully return, as I said earlier, after the bathroom was repaired. So if any of you guys feel unexplainable dizziness, fatigue, dry skin, mental fog, persistent sore throats, endocrine issues, swollen thyroids, or feel symptoms or fever if you go more than a half hour without drinking cold water, you should definitely think about hiring a mold inspector, because those things could be signs of toxic mold exposure. This hasn't been a fun experience, and I don't want anybody to be gaslighted by their landlord or management company like we have. Some companies will apparently value your well-being at less than the effort of writing up an insurance claim. The good news about these past 3 years is that I've mostly ditched my addiction to video games and the accompanying lack of motivation and work ethic. My taste for video quality has skyrocketed, and I think you'll definitely see a huge jump if you stick around for my upcoming video. The video isn't about the upgraded micro crossbow, but I'm still super excited for it. I can't really give away the project info just yet, but a hint is that it involves growing plants, which I love doing. I'm learning Arduino for it. It's a microcontroller platform that makes it a lot easier to get into robotics and programming and stuff. It's been pretty fun, but that is adding a couple of months of time before upload. So I do think it'll be well worth it. The project is going to have 2 versions, which will be divided into 2 videos. One of them, I guess, it's like a more complex version of the first video, the first project. But after that, I'll probably be doing the upgraded micro crossbow video. I still have to revamp my website and get that up and running before I upload the upcoming videos. So unfortunately, that'll absorb a bit more of my time. Hopefully no more than a couple weeks, but we'll see. Sadly, I can't predict when this new project video will be uploaded because of how much learning and prototyping I'm having to do, plus the website work, but I do hope to upload it within a few months. But in any case, I really just wanted to thank you guys again for sticking with me. I never gave up working or never gave up hope on this channel. I'm just going to come back better than ever. I just took a big break, and now I've got the motivation and the work ethic, and now time is my main, time, and then this apartment, these health issues, is my main enemy, but mostly the time part. I actually am pretty desperate to move into a house or at least quit my job so I can focus on my YouTube and business plans full time. So if you guys know any philanthropic millionaires, hook me up. But anyway, guys, if you did check out this video, thank you so much for your continued support. I hope to see you soon. Have a great day. Bye-bye.